the Scaredy Cat Gardener. If anyone is watching the replay, thank you so much for stopping by. We are going to be talking about chapters, using chapters in the videos and how they are beneficial. That's going to be the first half. And the second half, we'll have our usual garden chit chat. Yeah, so I thank you, I welcome you, and we also have channel memberships available for anyone that wants to join the Scaredy Cat crew. Just click on that join link or the pinned comment at the top of the chat. Okay, I am going to share this out while we wait for a few people to come on in right quick. Let me get that all taken care of. I am so glad to see you all. Thank you so much for coming in. Makes my day. Yes, 2%, 2%. How are you doing today? Hey, Brampton. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you all for coming. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? I'm just sharing it out right here, right quick. Yes, how is everyone doing? Come on in. Yes, that's one. Okay. Hey, how you doing, Viola? Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. I'm great, and you? It's hot here in Cal. You know, it's pretty okay today. Hey, Scarlett, it's pretty okay. Usually it's kind of hot, but it's not. Hey, Canadian, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes, I'm just sharing it out right quick. Let me see here. Okay, I think I've done that. Alrighty, now stuck in my own ads over here, but they'll be over in a minute. Let me see, let me see. Yes, Viola's in the house, 2%, Scarlet, Canadian Proud Outdoors. Yes, making dinner, glad I can make this. Awesome, awesome. What you cooking? What are you cooking for dinner? Hey, Ben, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Um, My entire chat on my PC is in gray. I'm not going to even bother with it. I'm just going to read it. Everybody's name is in a very, very light gray as if the ink is running out of something. I don't know what that's all about. It's not in black. Mm-mm. No, no, no. Um, I do not know what that is all about and why it is in light gray. As if things on the internet is not hard enough to see anyway. I'm doing splits and crinkle. All right, yes. Sounds good. Oh my goodness, bit. 101.5. Whoa. Whew. I think it's been pretty humid today. It stormed bright and early this morning. It's been raining off and on pretty much today. And I haven't checked since this morning, but it was like in the upper 70s, low 80s this morning. So I really haven't checked since then. So I'm not exactly sure. Um, Stir fry tonight, sis. All right, stir fry. Yummy, yum. You guys gonna make me hungry, and I have already eaten. I don't need to eat anything else. Yes, awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes. So I'm gonna be talking about chapters. I touched on it another day recently, but I didn't go into the in depth of it. And at that particular point in time, I did not know that there were actually requirements for using the chapters as well. Didn't know what to eat, so I had biscuits with sausage and cheeses. That sounds good to me for you not knowing what to eat. That was delicious. Yeah, same here in Atlanta. We're at 79. Yep, that's the way it's been today. But it's so humid out there. So humid. I know, right, Canadian? That sounds good. I'll take some sausage and did you say sausage and eggs? Sausage, biscuit, sausage, and cheese, and say yes. Hey, Edward. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming, listening, and working. All right, Edward. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. Yes, yes. 2%. That sounds absolutely amazing. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Oh my goodness. I went outside today, and I think if you anybody that remembers, I started growing some pumpkins in my containers, and they have done well. You know, I put that one little shorts video up with all those bees inside the flowers. They were being pollinated just massively out there, but I don't see not one pumpkin yet. Out of all that, I do not see one pumpkin yet. It was 94 in Sanford, Florida. Okay. Yes, that's anywhere above 90 kind of gets to be a little steamy to me. And over 100, then it's time to just sit down somewhere. Sit down somewhere with a cold drink and chill. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to give it a few more minutes. You guys know what? I am terribly, I got to get up from here for a second. I'll be right back. I am missing the main thing that I need, my water. I'll be right back. I always have my water everywhere I go. Yes, I haven't even started on my fall garden. It's too hot. Yes, what do they mean by chapters? Yes, chapters. I'm just gonna go ahead and get on into it. Chapters 2% is what you can put. She means Jim and juice, gin and juice. I know, right? This looks like water, but it's gin and juice. No, I'm just kidding. Our first pumpkin came and went bad, not sure why, but a week later, two ones popped up. I think it was so shade. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm waiting to see. Hey, Ann, hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I have no clue what's going on with those, but this was my first year trying to grow pumpkins per my son that wanted me to grow pumpkins. Otherwise, I wouldn't be growing pumpkins because I don't want the seeds and I don't want the pumpkin. So but he kept saying, come on, grow a pumpkin, grow a pumpkin. So I was like, I'll try. But it's not over till it's over because the stems are, I'm not going to pull them up just yet, but I'm tempted. And I have 2 containers out there full of them, so I might discard one. I have to play that by ear. Yes, I hope you don't mean like chapters in a book. You know what, 2%? It's similar. Hey, Garden State Garden, how are you? How are you? Hey, everyone listening at work. All right, yeah, everybody at work today. All right, I ain't mad at you. That's good. Work is good. Yes, yes, yes. Actually, 2%, it's a lot like chapters in a book. They're chapters for your video. And I'm going to use, as I pretty much always do, my cooking channel as an example, simply because it's easier for me to use as an example, at least in this particular one. Yep, you're growing just for one night of the exactly, Canadian. One night. I can use those something I can grow and eat more than that. Um, what the chapters are is, like I said, I'll use my cooking videos because it's easier, because it's stages when you're cooking. So for chapters, if I were to use chapters in my cooking videos, which I do, hey, Brampton again, um, you would designate the steps that you're using within the video. So if I'm cooking something, then the beginning should be my intro, then I would have ingredients, then maybe what I'm doing with the ingredients, how I'm cooking this, how I'm mixing this, each step, each process. And the same thing could be if you're gardening and you're showing someone how to plant something. You have your intro, you can have what you're planting. You can have, if it's a small seedling and you're transplanting it, then that all of those steps of the transplant would be a chapter. Like intro, here's the seedling. Um, Taking, if you had the seedling growing in a little red cup, taking it out of the red cup, mixing your soil together, if you're putting any nutrients in your soil, if you're putting some blood meal in there, some fertilizer in there, that's another step. When you actually put it in the dirt, that's another step. If you want to push it down, that's another step. It does not have to be that many. You can condense it so that you maybe have 5 or 6 steps. 2% says, oh no, yes. Hey, Veggie Farm. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Hello. Hell no, I'm too lazy for that. You know what, Ben? It's not, you know what? When you first do it, it's hard. Not, I shouldn't say hard. It's tedious and time consuming. But after you do it a couple of times, it's not that hard at all because The biggest thing is getting the time on there. So you have to kind of watch your video before you upload it. You're watching your video, and as you watch it, you're time stamping it. But there's benefits to it. There's benefits to it. Like once I'm going to go over how to timestamp it, how to do the chapters. But let's just say you have a video and you have your chapters set up. And let's just say you have 10 chapters in there. Well, if somebody comes along and they say, oh, let me see what Canadian is doing over here with these tomatoes. Boom, they click on that section. Then they go back and say, oh, he got a tree. Let me go sit on that tree. That's another, they click on that. Every time they click on a chapter, that's another view for your video. Okay? So, you get somebody that's really curious or somebody that needs to go back and forth or going all over your video. That can be a lot. Hey, Stinky Puddle. Hello, hello. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you, Canadian, for that. Yes, guys, please smash the like button. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Gigi, I didn't see you coming in. Hey, hey, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Okay, I see now why. Yep, that's one. And it also, they just added something to it. You could always hover over a video at the bottom of it where the red line would be. If you hover over videos and they have timestamps, those timestamps will come up. Now they just added on the mobile phone, they're going to be below the mobile phone. Not below the mobile phone. They'll be in midair then. Below the video on the mobile phone. Hey, Auntia, hello, 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 welcome in, welcome in. Below the video. So you got your phone, your video is up here, and if you have timestamps on it, they're going to be in a little block, little timestamps, okay? And so if I have a cooking video and somebody, like, okay, I'm making a carrot cake, and somebody say, I wonder, how does she put the nuts on the outside? And I got putting the nuts on, they can click that, skip the rest, and go right there. It's still a view, but they got what they wanted to get. Hey, sweet spot, hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. And another beautiful thing about that is each one of those timestamps is almost like a mini video, and it'll help you rank in Google search. The key thing you want to do is when you're making your timestamps, you don't want to make the timestamps sentences. Like the title, each one is like a title. My cooking video, first thing I do on every video, intro. One word, that's it, the intro. The next timestamp for my cooking videos is typically ingredients. I don't say the ingredients that are in this dish or the ingredients for a carrot cake. I just put ingredients. It's one word. It needs to be short so it'll show up. You only have so many characters that'll show up. You can put the long sentence, but if it's too long and you have too many adjectives or pronouns in the beginning, things like, this is a really good. Then, okay, like say you have, this is a really good cake. Well, what's going to probably show up is, this is a really good. You've wasted 5 words. Then that's not going to make them click. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Best chat. Hello, hello, hello. Let me see who else came in here. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? So you got to make sure that you name each one of your little chapters something short and something quick. 2 or 3 words. Hey, Debbie. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? How you doing? Yes, it has to be short and sweet to the point. But those will help you rank in Google search. And who doesn't want to be in Google search? Google search is almost better than being in YouTube search. If you can get your videos where people are searching and they're finding you in Google search. So those are the main benefits from it. Is it a lot to do, more to do? It is in a sense, but I've gotten to the point, haven't used them over here because I don't have very many videos. I do have, most of my videos over here are how to. So I probably will start doing it, but I do them on my cooking videos, almost every last single one. Now there are times I get lazy too. I'm not doing those because I just don't feel like doing them. That sounds like a video I would do. 2% opens, the 2% sits. Yes, 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 yes. Sounds like you were about to have a nice eat. Oh yes, thank you for saying that. Talking to Canadian. So, um, how long would your video need to be? That was the next thing. Yes, and it doesn't have to be a certain length, but if short videos, it's not worth it. It's not necessary. It's too short. Hey, Pitts. Hello, hello. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. It's too short. They're too short. So to me, I won't do them if my video is less than 5 minutes. If it's less than 5 minutes, I won't do it. And I do have a couple of cooking videos that are less than 5 minutes, but it needs to be long enough so that there's content there. That's another thing. Let me see. That's another thing. Your video has to have at least 3 timestamps, 3 chapters, in order for it to appear on your channel. You also have to start off with, I'm going to type this in the chat too, because I don't know if I can explain this. Your timestamp has to start off like this. Oh, that's not right. There we go. Okay. You all see what I just put in there? Those zeros, that's a time. It's like no time. It's like not 1 minute, not 1 second. Your timestamps must start off with that digit right there. And on all my videos that I have chapters, I have that, and then I have the word intro behind it. So my first ones would look like this. That's how my first ones would look. Now, the reason, and then you would go back, when I get to ingredients, it might look like something like this. It would look something like that for the ingredients. I would do chapters if my videos were longer, how I need to go in and add them, but I've been doing short ones. Yes, they need to be longer. So the second one, you see how it's like 0.45 seconds. So that means at the 45-second point, boom, that's my ingredients. And so that's all I would put. Hey, G-Mom, how you doing? How you doing? So that's the way, but they have to start off with the 00:00. Be sure you don't get a period in there or a semicolon. It must be a colon, and that must be the first one in every last single one, or it won't appear. It just won't, they won't work. Those digits, the time, becomes a link. So somebody can click on 45 seconds and they'll get to it. They can click on the 0, they'll get to the entry or whatever it is. The time is the link to get them